What happened to the beautiful Chalamet locks?
They're all gone.
Yes.
They've been stolen.
How long have they been missing?
Since June 25th.
Did you put them on eBay?
No, I
Somebody could have stuffed a cushion with them and made a lot of money.
I didn't think of that.
Actually, what did they just throw the Chalamet locks away?
You know, it was for a film for Dune Part 3, and there's supposed to be a nice character shift, and I'm playing 15, 20 years older, so we did a 3mm haircut, I think it's called, and then the director wanted more, 1.5, and then we did 1, and then I begged him, I said, please, like, you know, your hair, weirdly, we're all attached. It's kind of like our personality, these follicles that grow out of our heads.
Yeah.
Samson.
Yeah.
You know, your hair contains your power. Could do.
I've never heard that.
Yeah. Samson and Delilah, she cut all his hair off and took all his power.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I'm going to take you for margaritas after this. I'm going to tell you lots of stories about hair. But you're right. It's like a really powerful
It's
thing.
a powerful thing, yeah.
Like margaritas and read the Bible to Timothy Chalamet.
It's a great combo. It's a great combo.
Wumi, you wanted to be an actor from a very young age. And what was it? A movie opened that world to you?
Yeah, Annie. I watched Annie every single day after school. I had a...
Like, are you exaggerating, or did you actually watch it every day?
Every single day after school, I had, like, 12 cartons of Long Life milk lined up, and I would drink them at the certain points of the movie. that's why I'm so tall. The rest of my family are quite short, and I think it was that. Little cartons, green cartons. And I used to watch it every single day after school. I don't know. I press play and the tears start rolling still to this day. But yeah.
But then you used that film as kind of breadcrumbs to get you to where you needed to be.
Yeah. So I said to my mum and my sisters, I was like, I don't want to go to do maths and economics. I just don't. I think I want to act. And they were like, okay, how do you do that? I don't know. Well, who do we know that acts? Well, so we Googled the whole cast of Annie, and we just saw what each person did. And Albert Finney's from Manchester, Salford, and he went to RADA. And that's the first time I ever heard of drama school. And I auditioned for RADA.
And got in?
And got in.
Wow. Isn't that mad?
Mad. I know. It was amazing. Yeah. It changed my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that film forever.
Yeah, we get it. Want some milk? Jessie Buckley, you grew up in the Irish countryside, so are you good with animals?
I feel like out of respect, I should leave them alone.
OK.
Not because I would do anything to them, but they might do something to me because they're animals.
That is true. Well observed. But have you had a bad experience or something?
Well, actually, my mom grew up on a bull farm.
What?
Yeah. And she had, like...
Can I just say, that seems problematic.
Why?
Well, you need more than bulls on your bull.
Like... Well, there were no pedigree bulls. I don't know...
It's like a gay cow bar or something. It's like
You love it, Graham!
Only bulls? I don't understand. I'm like... It was they just bred bulls?
Yeah, they were like prize bulls, so they'd bring them to shows and kind of wash them and brush their hair and show them around.
It's a gay cow bar.
Yeah. But I remember once my grandfather brought me out into the fields and put me on his tractor, and I'd never really been around a load of bulls, like a mass.
Good
of... and he went to open the gate and close it, and there was a load of hay on the back of the tractor. And all of a sudden, it felt like 100 bulls were running towards me. And since that moment, I just think, out of respect, I don't need to wrangle...
Leave them
anything,
alone.
Really. I leave them alone.
Alone. Wise. In this country, obviously, the Bond franchise is huge. And Benicio del Toro, it wasn't your first movie, was it?
My second movie.
Your second movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
You were in License to Kill with Timothy Dalton. There you are. Good noise, everyone. Oh, it's a colour.
Yeah. He was young once upon a time.
but to play it, you were kind of a henchman, and you had to audition for the big producer, Cubby Broccoli.
Cubby Broccoli, the legend, yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, I remember going to the audition, and I went into his office, a big desk. He had a big buckle. I remember that. And he asked me how tall I was and how much I weigh.
Wow.
And I gave him my answer, and he went... and he fell asleep.
For real?
And I got the part, yeah.
Wow.
Did you wait for him to wake up? Or you just...
Well, no, he woke up in a second and said, yeah, okay.
Okay, you've got it. Did he think you'd done an audition? And he was just covering his embarrassment?
No, I had done several auditions.
Oh, OK.
But this was the first time to go meet him.
Yeah. What a time to be Jacob Elordi. First Oscar nomination for Frankenstein. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I heard you talking about this, that you believe you playing this role was sort of written in the stars.
I don't know. I kind of regret saying that now. It's an obnoxious story. No, it had to do with someone, when I made my first films, The Kissing Booth, said that it was a tweet, and someone said, this plank of wood is so boring he could only play Frankenstein's monster. And that was at the start of my career. And then, you know, 6 or 7 years passed, and lo and behold, Guillermo del Toro sent for me to play it.
Yeah. And now you're Oscar nominated. Fuck you, Twitter. Yeah. So, well done you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Very good. Congratulations.
You turn it around so fast.
Michael, I know you have named parts of your body.
Have you?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
What parts of your body have you named?
I'm not a hairy person, but I have like 4 chest hairs that I came in, so they randomly pop up every once in a while. And
4?
you know,
You have 4?
or 5, give or take,
5.
depending on where it's at.
Okay.
I barely got a beard. I just got a beard. This is new. So yeah, I just kind of the names change. So this one could be Leroy today, and this is like Bruce tomorrow. But I only have 4 or 5 chest hairs that I'm very proud of. And,
Well, I have much hair I could donate. Just as soon as I've stuffed that cushion.
Yeah.
I set myself up for that one. I don't think I'm funny enough to be on this couch. I'm not funny enough to be on this couch.
But now can I just say, I believe it was Michael brought up his chest. I did not bring up his chest. Because your chest, in Black Panther, we've got this you in Black Panther. This caused a sensation. There was an orthodontist that came forward and said about this young woman who came in.
Yeah, this orthodontist had a patient, this girl who was watching Black Panther, and I guess during that scene, she had her retainers in and she clenched her jaw so tight that she broke her retainers. And that kind of went viral. And a buddy of mine had sent it to me like, hey man, have you seen this? And I was like, no, that's wild. How do you even do that? And so I sent her a DM. I was like, hey, I'm sorry, and I would love to, can I pay for your retainer or whatever? So I offered to pay for it. And she was like, no, that's why I have insurance. And she was a very proper answer. I was like, okay, cool. And she said, you know, if you're ever in the Bay Area, just, you know, let me know, and I would love to take a picture with you. And I said, okay, cool. And that was the trade-off. But it was, yeah, that was a weird experience.
But the thing is, you say it was weird. She's not alone. I mean, you don't have to go far on the interweb to find quite extreme reactions to that scene with you no shirt on. Here's one. Somebody tell Michael B. Jordan that my ovaries are ready to do Michael C. Jordan when he's ready. I'm patient. There's more. There's a lot more. Here's another one. Does Michael B. Jordan make anyone else want to rip their lungs out and eat them whole?
People are funny. There's a lot of people funny.
Like, that doesn't seem an erotic reaction.
That's creative. That's so creative.
You are so sexy, I'm gonna eat my lung.
Here's another one. I would sell 3 toes and 1 kidney to be in the same room. Oh, man. Is there a market for toes? I mean, a kidney, yes, but yeah, I don't know. Every time I think about Michael B. Jordan, my uterus combusts into flame.
Everywhere.
You must love this. I mean,
That's awesome.
That's wild. That's pretty wild.
Walking into a room going, can you smell a uterus?
A uterus just burst into flames. I promise it has.
And, of course, working with Robin Williams, everyone loves Robin Williams. You've worked on The Night Visitor, how lovely he is, and he's been on here, and everyone loved him. But your relationship with him on set sounded a bit fractious.
Well, he was incredibly funny, right? And he was very relaxed and very inventive, and he would get up and he was playing this teacher, and he would just improv constantly all day long. And the more the crew laughed, the more he
Encouraged he was.
he would go. And I really wanted to be a serious actor. You know, I really was. I had read Stanislavski, and I had what was supposed to be in my pockets, and I really, really wanted to be in character, and I really didn't want to laugh. And so the more I didn't laugh, the more insane he got, and would make fun of me. Oh, this one doesn't want to laugh, and the more smoke would come out of my ears. And I'm like, he didn't understand. I was trying to do a good job. I want to be Montgomery Clift over here. You're trying to be Zero Mostel or something, so I thought he hated me because he just constantly would lay into me. No sooner would action start than he would lay into Todd over here. That was my character's name. And then when the movie was over, I had to go back to school, and I got this call, and it was from a big Hollywood agent. This guy says, I'm Robin Williams' agent, and he says that you're going to be somebody, and that I should sign you. And I was like, really? And so he got me my first agent, who's still my agent now.
I love that story.
Yeah.
It's so lovely. Really, really lovely. What is the hold that the Spice Girls have over you? Is this real?
Yes, it's real. And I just feel like I've been talking more about the Spice Girls on this press tour than I have about the movie.
That's because you wept. You wept in Australia.
I know, I wept.
Did you really weep?
I really did.
But now, which one was talking to you?
Mel B.
And was she really talking to you, or was it a message?
No, it was a video message on an iPad.
And that made you cry?
Yes.
What, were you jet-lagged?
Yes. But I also, you do understand, because we're in the UK.
Yeah.
I was a fiend. I was obsessed with the Spice Girls. And they taught me about girl power. And I love them. I think they're fantastic.
What's the song?
There's so many, Jamie. There's so many. Spice up your life.
Every boy and every girl.
Spice up your life.
No. Hey!
There's so many, and they're so fantastic. And today on the radio, Mel C talked to me over Skype.
Oh, wow.
So it's really very exciting.
Okay, now, who would you say is your favorite Spice Girl?
Emma Bunton, Baby Spice.
She's your favorite.
She's my favorite.
Who's next?
Don't do that.
Just a question.
All of the other four.
So Emma Bunton.
Well, Emma Bunton was the one that I had blonde hair and bangs, and my name obviously is now Emma. My name was Emily, but it was taken when I became an actor. And so now it's Emma. And yeah, I love...
So get me this. So one gave you a video message and one talked to you on Skype.
Yes.
But you're telling me you've never met a Spice Girl?
Are you going to do something right
Have
now?
you never met a Spice Girl?
Are you going to do something really?
Have you never met a Spice Girl?
Wait, hold on. I have to mentally prepare myself.
Have you never met a Spice Girl?
Not in the flesh.
Okay. Now, as you know, Emma, it is very rare. It is very rare for more than one Spice Girl to appear together for any reason at all. So, they're not here. We tried! We tried. Emma Bunton's on holidays.
Just forget it.
No, honestly.
Just forget it.
Terry Halliwell's phone is disconnected. I rang her, and it was like, this number is no longer in use.
Hilarious.
All right.
You'll meet them.
Someday.
Yeah.
I really did too.
Paul, talking of acting, you obviously had to cut your teeth, and I love this fact that there is an episode where Sean Penn appears in Little House on the Prairie.
That's right.
Who did you play in Little House on the Prairie?
I was an extra.
I like this story that you still were very dedicated to your craft, even as an extra.
Well, what happened, it was my first time on a movie set. And at a certain point, they broke for lunch. And, you know, it's Little House on the Prairie, so you're in very heavy woolen suits. It's 106 degrees in Simi Valley. And I didn't think it appropriate to break out of the story we were telling or the time period we were telling to go to a catered lunch. So I stayed out in the sun, and by the time they came back and said action, I found that I could do an Irish jig and then fall straight down. And neither of those were what was scripted. It's just my feet started doing that, and I had sunstroke. So I've been going to catered lunches ever since.
I grew up in Colorado, and he lives like 10 minutes from where I grew up, and had never met him. And he'd seen the movie, and I was like, can I go see him? And they invited me over, and we had lemonade on the porch.
There you are. There you are having lemonade on the porch.
It was so emotional because he's retired. He's not singing anymore. He's really like, you know, living a very quiet life.
Yeah.
And he loves his movies so much, and he was so grateful, which I was not expecting, and emotional about the movie. And then we just had like this lovely porch moment.
Yeah.
What's that song? I Am Myself.
Yeah.
To
So
no one.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
To
in there.
no one there, and no one at not even the chair.
Oh, very good.
I'm gonna do a duet there. Yeah.